Hello, dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to the cutting room floor. Today, we are going to talk about the first ever Marvel movie ever made. And no, I am not talking about Iron Man. Howard the Duck. First Marvel movie made, unless you count the one, I believe it was the late 70s, it was a Captain America. And David Hasselhoff playing Nick Fury, don't get me started. But anyway, got a riddle for you. What does Marty McFly's mom and Andy Dufresne from Shawshank Redemption have in common? They were both in the first Marvel movie. Tim Robbins is the man who plays Andy Dufresne in Shawshank Redemption. He also plays a character in Howard the Duck. He's the ex-boyfriend of Leah Thompson. That's Marty McFly's mother. It's great. It's a great movie. Although at the time, it didn't do very well. It was a $35 million made $35 million and was a $37 million budget. Now I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking, well, they still only made $2 million, but it's not the point. But it's a great movie. The principal for Ferris Bueller's Day Off is in there as well. He's the antagonist. But basically, what the plot is about Howard the Duck. He's on his planet, and he comes in. He's reading his Play Duck. That's right, Play Duck, not Playboy. He's reading his Play Duck, and you see titty. You see I don't know if you call them fur. I don't know if that'd be under the categorization of furries, but anyway, you see duck tits. And then next thing you know, stuff's shaking, and he's been zapped to Cleveland. Well, the reason why he was zapped to Cleveland is because they in Cleveland have found used an array to open dimensional portals in the universe to bring things in. Well, one of the things they brought in were the dark overlords of the universe. And it inhabited the body of Ferris Bueller's principal. I know I don't have his name, and I do apologize. Normally, I'm pretty good at these things. What I'll do is I'll look it up and put his name in the description. That way he's not forgotten, because he is a fantastic actor. And that's basically the nutshell of the story. I don't want to give too much away, just in case you guys want to watch it, because I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's a cult classic. It's right up there with Rocky Horror Picture Show and the original Dune. They were shitty in their time, but all in all, they're great movies, and they're become cult classics in our generation. Another fun fact, it's another George Lucas movie. Now, I don't intentionally mean to make two George Lucas films back to back, but if it works, it works, right? Hey, all right. So, what I would like everyone to do is think of their first Marvel movie they have ever seen. My first Marvel movie I have ever seen is, in fact, Howard the Duck. Whatever first Marvel movie you've seen, no matter how obscure or if it's a cartoon or anything like that, if it's a Marvel movie or pertains to characters in the Marvel universe, I would like you to make a comment down at the bottom and tell me which one. And if I have seen it myself, because, no one has ever seen every single movie, although I'm pretty close. Comment, and maybe I'll do an episode about it. Again, this is the cutting room floor. I'm Big Cut. Stay frosty.